Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How is everyone doing today? So, for those of you who are fans of the original Red Dead Redemption, as we all know, and I guess spoiler alert, even though the game is like pretty old by now, John Marston dies at the end of Red Dead Redemption, and he basically gets ambushed and he dies sacrificing himself to let his family escape. And the reason why he's ambushed is because throughout the game, he was helping Agent Ross and a few other people hunt down the former members of his gang, which we get to know more of in Red Dead Redemption 2. But once he's done hunting them all down and kills all of them, Agent Ross here supposedly lets John go and says he's a free man, basically. But then later he betrays John, essentially, and comes back with an army, and it just basically comes here to kill John. So the question is, after all these years, is there a way to save John Marston? As in, can he survive? Well, I decided to tackle that and see if it's possible. And I'm going to use Jedi Josh's Red Dead Redemption trainer to do this. It's a mod menu that basically lets you do a lot of cool stuff, basically, which you can already see a lot of the options I'm turning on right now. But what my goal here is to, during the last part when you're in Deadeye and you have to shoot like a bunch of those enemies there, there's obviously too many of them for you to take out with one clip of ammo, no matter what weapon you have. So what I'm going to try is, well, with this mod, there's a couple of things you could turn on. And the specific things that I turned on, as you might have seen, is explosive ammo and fire ammo. So basically, with my Mauser pistol, which has 15 shots in it in one clip, I can do a lot of damage with incendiary explosive rounds. So before we get to that cutscene again, that ending, let me just quickly show you what this pistol can do now with that mod enabled. And I will post a link to this mod in the description. I'll post a link to Jedi Josh's video on it. And then you guys can follow his instructions to download it. It does work for Xbox 360 and PS3. Of course, you need a modded Xbox 360 or PS3 to do this, but for those of you who have that, or jailbroken PS3, then you're all good to go. But yeah, so as you can see, each shot is like extremely devastating and really powerful. So with that in mind, now that you've witnessed what can be done, let's go ahead to the very end again and see for ourselves whether if I can space out enough shots to blow up all the enemies. And if I can kill all of them, does John Marston still get shot up, or is he saved? Well, let's take a look and find out. So I'll let you guys watch, and I'll be back after the scene. So yeah, there you have it. Unfortunately, even if you do manage to kill all the enemies there, one will survive no matter what. Agent Ross in that crowd is actually invincible. You cannot kill him even during that scene. But I did blow away like pretty much every other enemy there, and despite all that, John Marston still gets shot up like crazy, as if there were a bunch of enemies there. And then, even though I blew everybody up, a bunch of these random agents kind of just spawn out of nowhere. But you can even see like the dead bodies all around, and the hats and weapons still lying around. But for some reason, all of a sudden out of nowhere, they just respawn and go poof. For those of you who are Halo fans, I guess Agent Ross and his men were using Promethean warp tech. I don't know, lame joke. But yeah, so unfortunately, it is truly impossible to save John Marston, sadly. But it was a fun experiment to try, and I did spend quite a while like trying to space out my Deadeye shots with the explosive rounds to make sure I kill all of them. And I've tried several times, but I'm quite positive that even with instant kill, Deadeye, infinite Deadeye, fire shots, and explosive ammo, you cannot kill Agent Ross. And even if you could, I'm pretty sure that the cutscene would still trigger, and it would still be scripted to have John Marston pretty much be shot up by like no one in this case. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and found it to be interesting, and it's a little bit more closure for John Marston fans, I hope. But yeah, so if you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and comments. If there's anything else you want to try out with this mod menu, it's a really cool mod menu, so a lot of things you could do with it. If there's anything else you want to try out with it, just let me know, and I'll do my best to look into it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.